your opening comments. What a game.
경기 총평 소감.
뭐 다른 뭐 과정이야 어떻게 됐든 결국에는 우리가 뉴질랜드한테 졌기 때문에 그 부분에 대해서는 굉장히 아쉽지만 어쨌든 선수들도 최선을 다했고 열심히 뛰어줬기 때문에 그걸로 만족하는 경기였습니다.
No matter how hot the match was, but in the end we defeated by the New Zealand. It is really tough situation, but players did their best and show what they got on the court. So I think that's a good point.
And Lisa, your comments about the game?
이번 대회를 준비하면서 가장 중요하게 생각했던 경기 중 하나였기 때문에 지금 경기가 졌다는 부분이 굉장히 좀 아쉽고 좀 많이 속상하지만 이게 경기가 끝이 아니기 때문에 다음 경기를 좀 빨리 잘 준비해야 될 것 같아요.
It is the most important game during this competition, so really we tried our best to prepare for this game, but it doesn't work well, so I feel a little bit depressed, but we still have lots of games to go, so we need to get over it.
I'll open up the questions if there's any.
That was such a high-intensity last quarter, tough loss, as you said. What will you take away from today's game for the rest of the week?
I didn't hear you.
What will you take away from today's tough loss and work on for the rest of the week?
이제 오늘 경기 이제 굉장히 마지막부터 치열했고 이제 남은 경기들 준비하는 데 있어서 어떤 점들을 좀 더 하실 생각이신가요?
어쨌든 내일 또 다시 레바논하고 경기가 있고 결국에는 득점력도 물론 중요하지만 디펜스적인 부분에서 좀 더 보강을 해야 되고 제공권, 리바운드 이런 부분에 있어서 좀 뉴질랜드에게 많이 오늘 뒤처진 거 아닌가라는 생각을 해서 그런 부분들을 좀 더 보완을 해서 내일 경기 준비해야 될 것 같습니다.
For today's game, it was their rebound was very strong, and I think our defense wasn't executed as we prepared today. So I'm trying to focus on getting on better on our defense for the rest of the game.
There was quite a few Korean fans in the crowd. How does it feel to be back in Sydney after the World Cup?
To the player or to the coach? Okay. Yeah. 그 이제 한국 팬분들께서 이제 경기장 찾아와 주셨는데 작년에 이제 시드니에 왔다가 올해 다시 돌아왔는데 그런 것들은 좀 어떻게 다가왔는지.
1년이 되기 전에 다시 한번 이곳을 오게 됐는데 그래도 작년에 경기를 뛰어봤던 체육관이고 지냈던 숙소라 좀 익숙한 면도 있었고 적응하는 데 어려움이 없어서 좀 좋았던 것 같고 먼 거리지만 여기까지 오신 분들도 있고 여기에 계신 분들도 많잖아요. 한인분들도 많으셔서 응원해 주셔서 좀 많이 힘이 됐던 것 같습니다.
It's been less than a year to come back to Sydney, and it is really great to be here again. So, same venue as the last year and the same hotel as well. So it's very comfortable to be at Sydney, and lots of fans were here, including some fans are from Korea to cheer us, and also the fans from Sydney as well. So it's really, I'm very thankful for them. And yeah, I hope they can cheer us up for the rest of the game as well. Yeah.
Thank you for your time. This is the end of the first part of the press conference. We'll be back soon with New Zealand. Welcome back to the second part of this post-game press conference. We now have with us New Zealand coach Guy Malloy and Penina Davidson joining us. Guy, opening comments about the game?
Huge game for us as a national program, and extremely proud of the girls with the way that they prepared. I think our preparation shone through in the fact that we were able to get such a commanding lead early in the game, and then we fully expected that Korea would come back at some point, and then the tenacity of our players shone through, and we were able to get sufficient enough defensive stops as the fouling and fatigue built and kind of worked against us. So a big win for our program, and very, very proud of the team.
And Penina, some comments from you.
Pretty happy and very proud of the girls and our program for a great start to the tournament, and we still have so much to go, but it's a nice start.
We'll open up the questions.
Just a question from TVNZ. Can you talk us through what happened with Talia's injury and how she's doing now?
Yeah, I'm still really waiting for an assessment. I know that she did damage her shoulder in the New Zealand National League last year, and I think that she just got popped on the screen, and just obviously she was in a lot of pain because she wanted to come straight back off, but the physio was able to strap her right back up again, and I don't know the extent of the damage, but yeah, look, she's a pretty tough girl, and so she just with the strapping on came back out and helped us get through. So, but I'll probably get a better assessment later.
Questions from Stuff New Zealand. So can you just talk us through the performances of Penina, Charlize and Tara, just how big they were in today's game?
Well, pretty amazing for Nina. I mean, playing 40 minutes, except for the last 0.4 of a second. That was really impressive, and the defensive job that she did on Jisoo Park was always critical. And then, you know, we've just, for various reasons, our depth in that 5 spot has been a bit problematic for us in the last year or so with player availability, and we've got a terrific young 5 woman coming through in Rotoria Temelo, but to throw her out in that game against that level of player was probably a bit of a stretch to begin with, and so it was always going to be a game for Nina to log big minutes. She did great. She stayed out of foul trouble. All the guards were the ones that fouled, so look, she did an amazing job with a big double-double, and then the putback score that put us in front for the final time. Charlize was, yeah, I mean, really maturity in the point guard spot, so that's been a longer-term project to move her to there. She's, you know, such a good shooter. Didn't have a great shooting night tonight, but I thought that she was probing off those screens all the time and looking to deliver the ball where she needed to go, and I think that as she gets used to the competition, she'll go up a level again. And who was the third one?
I think it was Tara.
Oh, Tara had a fantastic first half. I mean, she's so quick, and you know, look, we've had a long-term great 4-woman in Kalani Purcell in that position, and KP obviously had her baby not long ago, so been out of the program, and then to get a replacement. So Tara's kind of a, you know, where Kalani's a very physical player, Tara's just fast, like she's probably the fastest girl on the team. So she was causing all sorts of damage driving in the first half, and in the second half with a lot more zone and a bit more fatigued as the foul trouble mounted. But she hung tough, and you know, that's a great first game for her.
Second question from staff is just around that huge play at the end with 24 seconds left, and just how that fits in with the character of the win after Korea tied things up.
Yeah, well, Korea's obviously been a bogey team for us previously. 2017, 2021, 2019 Asia Cup, and so, you know, just to get one back. We did get them in a game in 2019, but other results went against us. So, you know, like, it's a professional basketball country, and they've got really talented players, and we just had to scrap really hard. So I think that, thankfully for us, that as the ball rolled around a little bit, we were able to execute the play that we wanted from the out of bounds, and then get the when the crumbs all spilled, we're right spot, right time to put the ball back in.
Thank you. That concludes the press conference. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.